Hey my fellow Schneider compadres, this is going to be a quick video. If you've watched my videos and if you've met me, you know I have a very high opinion of the Schneider maintenance employees. I've always had excellent experiences with the Schneider maintenance guys. They listen, they work quickly and hard, and the most important thing is they listen though, because when you're trying to describe an issue to someone that will potentially decide if they're going to fix it or not, it's important to listen. So they do listen. I have nothing but the highest regard for the Schneider maintenance guys. So that being said, I did come to Phoenix OC for a 34-hour restart. I was in Phoenix and I just decided to drive over to the OC for my 34. And when I did that, I also went to maintenance and discussed one of my steer tires, and I added a photo of the damaged steer tire, and it had some uneven wear and some bumps, and it just looked worn. And when it comes to tires, you can lose a drive tire, you can lose a trailer tire, you can lose any of those tires, and it's an inconvenience. You pull off and you call maintenance and they just tell you if they want you to drive to a tire bank or what have you. Not really a big deal compared to losing a steer tire. If you blow a steer tire, bang, you are in a life and death situation. It's one of my biggest fears as a truck driver is losing a steer tire. It's just a phobia of mine. It worries me. So when I noticed that steer tire was kind of getting worn, I was like, gotta get this fixed. So he took one look at it, and I don't know if you can tell from the photo, but it's showing what he called secondary rubber. So the secondary rubber is darker than the primary rubber. And I didn't know about the secondary rubber being visible and that being an issue, but he pointed it out to me and I did see it. It was showing secondary rubber, and within 10 minutes the tire was changed and I was back on the road, or in this case back on my 34-hour restart. So kudos to the Phoenix OC maintenance guys, awesome. But when it comes to my pre-trip, I do a pre-trip every day, but there's certain things that I really examine. Of course, I look for leaks. Basically, I do a typical pre-trip. You know, I get out. The first thing I do is I get out and I look under the truck for leaks. That's an easy way to decide if there's something wrong. Look for leaks. Do the light check. You know, your typical pre-trip, just looking for problems. And if you decide to skip anything in your pre-trip, which I don't recommend, make sure you don't skip looking at those steer tires. Look at all your tires, look at your lights, listen for leaks, look for, you know, just I recommend doing a full pre-trip every time, but you know, the steer tires and your kingpin lock primarily are the ones that if they go, it's really bad. So yeah, for now I'm going to talk about something else a little bit later. So I purchased the cheapest drive camera that I could find, and I'm gonna review it. Now, this is the Apeman C450 dash camera. I got this brand new for $40 off of Amazon. $40. And the biggest complaints are, oh, the video footage isn't, the video isn't so great, and the colors are a little off, and this and that. You know what? I don't have a dash camera so that I can go back and make movies out of the footage. I'm not using my dash camera to put high definition videos on YouTube. I'm putting the dash camera on so that when somebody, truck or four-wheeler, does something crazy in front of me, then I have proof that the reason that this or that happened was because of another driver. So my theory on this is, I'm not looking for super high resolution or anything. I'm just looking a cheap way to safeguard my CDL. Do I recommend this product? I haven't decided that. I just bought it, so I'm just opening it now. You know, for $40, it would have to not work for it to be not worth it. I mean, it would have to not turn on and not record video at all for it not to be worth $40. So the packaging is really very simple. I mean, everything's cardboard. It's resting here. It does have a lens protector on it. So, and it's a good size. I mean, you know, it does come with a mount. So this is going to go here. This is going to point outwards. Actually, this way. It's going to point outwards. Or this way. I don't know yet. I'm not super tech knowledgeable. Even though I did work as a graphic designer for 20 years, and I do know a lot about graphic software, scanners, digital cameras. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. I come with a card, a graphics card, not graphics, a what do you call these things? Micro Sdhc card for better photos and full high-definition video. 32 gigabytes. This was like $12 at Walmart, so I did have to buy this separately. See, it comes with a dash mount. It comes with a tool to reset the camera. It comes with a very short power cord. Luckily, I do have a number of power cords for my other devices. We'll see how this works. All right, got my 8-man dash camera set up. $40, comes with everything you need except for the memory card. 1080 full high definition, 3-inch LCD screen, 170-degree wide angle. I popped the memory card in, turned it on. I put it to record all the time because, as you know, the truck can be sitting and things can happen at the truck stop, so it's not necessarily a function that I want it shutting off all the time. I'm just going to let it run all the time. It has a 3-minute loop, so it records over the last file, and you can lock it. You can hit the lock button and it'll save that file. Basically, I'm just using it as, you know, just a safety thing for in case, you know, I get hit or anything wacky happens on the road. Schneider does have an in truck camera that faces forward. You know, my experience is I don't always trust other devices set up by other people, so I have my own setup just in case. Alright, last two things I want to bring up. Here at the Phoenix OC, of course they have the temperature check station. I was unaware that every single time you enter the OC you have to do the temperature check. So I went in, I did the temperature check, it was all good. I put my laundry in, started my laundry, left, came back in, and just walked by the temperature check, and the guy's like, "Hey, check your temperature." I was like, "What?" I was like, "I just left." He's like, "It doesn't matter. Each and every time you come in, you have to check your temperature." I was like, "Oh, okay." Checked it again, I'm still good. Second thing, the March sustainment video. I just finished it. It was unusual in that it was a different type of video. It was, of course, it touched on the time change, March 14th, you know, getting enough sleep, setting your clocks, do this and that. But then there was a video, basically, I don't care how you package it, an anti-racism video. And those of you who know me, my whole life, know what I'm about. And I'm not going to go into great detail what I think about the video or or anything. Those of you who know me know me. But yeah, it is sort of an anti-discrimination video, which, you know, I think, you know, we all come from different backgrounds. Even if, you know, even if I'm not going to go into great detail because I'm just a driver, and I'm not going to lecture anyone about what I think they should do or anything like that. So, just a heads up on the video. So, that's it for today. Friendly Bill, catch you on the flip-flop.